give it the experience whenever the game fully comes out, just so I can have everything I want and just unlock all my attachments and just actually be comfortable when I sit down and use this thing. So that's exactly what we did today. I mean, so far, at least few games I've been playing, I've been having a blast with this thing. Like it's so good. Oh my, I can't run. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a kill chain. Hold. So Black Ops 4 had one of the most popular things ever called the Hades operating mod, which basically made it into a chainsaw kind of thing, basically making it into a hip fire 100% accuracy machine. And they brought it back here in Black Ops 6 with the XMG assault rifle. They brought back the same crossbar attachment for this weapon. This thing does kill insanely quick. Accuracy on this weapon is absolutely just insane, and it's overall just bringing back that Black Ops 4 Hades feeling. So for the first attachment we have on the steady aim laser, it gives you maximum hit spread, which you definitely do need on this weapon because we are just strictly hit firing whenever you throw on that crossbar attachment. Next we have on the light stock as well for the hit movement speed, and also straight movement speed, just to give this LMG a lot more mobility than it normally would have. Because it is an LMG, it definitely is going to be a lot slower. We have on the long barrel attachment for maximum damage range, which definitely does come in clutch once again, helping the T2K with this weapon because we are firing at the hip. You also have one the suppressor just to add that aesthetic to the weapon, just to make it be more satisfying, and also so we can be off the radar. And of course we have one the crossbar attachment, which you do get at level 45 of this weapon. It gives you crossbar aim down sight, it gives you maximum aim down sight speed, and also gives you aim walking movement speed as well. Like I said, it does give you that OG Hades feeling from Black Ops 4. As you clearly can see, this thing's absolutely insane. It's very, very accurate. It's actually kind of insane how accurate it is because the crosshair isn't like tight, it's like very kind of just wide and it just spreads out like that, but it's still insanely accurate. So overall it's a lot of fun, and that's change up the flow here in Black Ops 6. If you do enjoy, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Enjoy the XMG crossbar here in Black Ops 6. All right, let's have some fun. All right, let's use this crossbar, or better known as the Hades attachment, here in Black Ops 6, as I am rudely interrupted by someone who's just randomly behind me. But if you remember, in BO4 there was an operating mod for the Hades LMG that basically made it to a 100% accurate hip fire machine, which is just one of the most popular operating mods and one of the most popular guns in that game. It was just overall just insane. It was, at that time, it was one of the most unique I guess like kits or just attachments in Call of Duty that we had in a very, very long time, or just in general. When I tell you literally everybody used that operating mod, they literally used the operating mod. The thing was absolutely insane. The sweats loved it, the casuals loved it. It was just, it was an all-around gun for everybody. And yeah, it was overall enjoyment of attachment just for everybody to use, and overall just go absolutely crazy with. I remember the Hades operating mod, it was one of the better guns in that game in terms of just like testing camos on it. Like I know whenever people got like rainbow diamond and stuff like that, they all went to the Hades to, put the camo on there just because of that. The gun just looked insane with the operator mod on it. It just changed it for the better, and overall was definitely one of the meta weapons in BO4. But by the gracious of the Treyarch gods, they've blessed us once again, and they brought it back here in Black Ops 6. Obviously, this gun looks nothing like the Hades whatsoever. This is more like a beefier of an LMG. That's even like the right word to use. But they brought back the crossbar attachment. And this game is not an operating mod, it's just a regular underbarrel attachment that you can put on your gun that just is absolutely insane. Because in BO4, it was like the whole pick 10 thing, and the operating mod took like 2 attachments, I'm pretty sure, out of the pick 10. So this game, you're chilling, throw on this one attachment and you're living the actual good life. This thing's absolutely 100% accurate, which is kind of insane, also kind of weird, just for the simple fact that usually whenever you hit firing with a weapon, it shows like, the crosshair is like very just tinier and just a lot more tight. It's not usually like spread out like how this one is just completely just like open, so wide. But when I first saw that, I kind of had a feeling like this wasn't going to be accurate whatsoever. So it kind of threw me off with how the crosshair is just so wide. But the laser just made it 100% accurate as well, and then of course the underbarrel just gave you that overall just extra boost when it came to the hip fire accuracy on this thing, because this is a hip fire gun regardless of anything. You just have just a different angle, you just aim it down sight for it. Of course, once again, this is like one of the most unique attachments to rock in BO6. And also try to make, you know, this class resemble the Hades a lot more, because whenever people did use the Hades in BO4, we did use the suppressor on it, because the suppressor really didn't give any sort of benefit. It just gave it more of like a satisfying factor to it, and it was overall just, you know, one of the better things to rock in that game. So I did somewhat try to bring back the Hades, but I didn't 100%, you know, be successful with that. Now, of course, one of the downsides of rocking this thing is that, you know, it's LMG, so it's going to reload very, very slow. It takes 18 days plus shipping and handling for to even start the reload animation. So it's very, very unfortunate, but this thing does have a defaulted 100 round mag, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not know. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I did not know this thing had 100 bullets in it just regular, so it's actually a W and a great sign. I'm not gonna lie to you, as I'm using this thing, bro, I'm telling you, I'm like doubting the range. Or just not the range, just like the accuracy of it. For some reason, I'm just doubting like the accuracy of it, because the crosshairs throwing me off so bad. It's truly throwing me off, I promise you. Like the crosshair is throwing me off so much. It's like sometimes I'm like, can I really fight this? Can I really fight this? Can I really, you know, child this? Can I actually win this? I don't know. It's just a weird doubt in my mind sometimes whenever I use this damn crossbar at like certain ranges. I was just looking at the Hades on like just old videos and stuff like that, not even like just like the difference of it, and I realized that the Hades only had a 85 round mag to it. Granted, this game has 15 extra bullets, but that can, you know, come in clutch by just a lot. That's like a few extra kills maybe, but I didn't know that Hades only had 85 in it. I'll be completely honest with you. I kind of thought that gun had like a 100 round mag to it. I don't know if you could put anything extra on that weapon. I really can't even tell you what BO4 class setup system was like off the top of my head. I know for surely that it was absolutely insane. I know that for sure it did take up 2 slots as well in terms of the operator mod itself, and then you could put like whatever laser sight you want on the weapon and just a suppressor, and you know, it was just overall just basically what this gun here is, but just in the back of the daytime, I guess you could say. Even though BO4 really wasn't kind of that old, to be honest, but it's definitely a lot better in this game just in terms of like the mobility and stuff like that for surely, because on BO4 that FOV slider was cruise. Like having no FOV and being stuck on, I think it was 60 FOV, I want to say, or 90. I don't know what the default FOV was on console back in the day, but just looking at that and like just peeping that people were just actually playing it and just, you know, using that on there, it was like, ugh, it gave me a headache. I watched like a whole minute and it was literally giving me a headache. I was like, yeah, I don't know how we did this for however many years, but I definitely can't do that again. So I just completely left that video alone. I was like, I ain't doing this again. It's my head, it was just like the motion sickness was just horrible. So it definitely is a lot better in this game, not only because of the FOV slider, but just overall because of the movement this year, or just the movement in general in Call of Duty. Like, of course it'll be a lot better nowadays, just because, you know, Call of Duty is a lot more innovative nowadays. So it definitely is, I guess, advanced, or just a lot more you can do with it for surely. The only reason I would probably say is maybe just a tiny bit more just, I guess, enjoyable on BO4 is because like BO4 streaks. With BO4, you know, you actually get rewarding streaks in that game that actually feel like you're actually doing something. And here you really don't have streaks in this game that can, you know, make you feel like you're going absolutely crazy unless you get like a nuke. But besides that, I mean, the streaks in this game really aren't the greatest. The streaks in this game don't feel rewarding whatsoever. So that's probably the only advantage I will give BO4 is just their streak system in terms of just using the Hades. But I know for sure that all the sweats use the Hades in that game. I haven't ran into anybody using this thing yet. I know people first found out about this thing in the beta of Black Ops 6, which is kind of crazy to think about that we found this in the beta, but I actually never got the chance to use it in the beta because I simply just stopped playing it at a certain point in time. I was like, I'll just, you know, give it the experience whenever the game fully comes out, so I can, you know, have everything I want and just unlock all my attachments and just actually, you know, be comfortable when I sit down and use this thing. So that's exactly what we did today. I mean, so far out of these few games that I've been playing, I've been having a blast with this thing. One thing for surely in that game, even though you had 85 bullets, you definitely reloaded a lot quicker on there than you did on here. Holy, the reload is insane in this game. It takes forever. I actually don't know why. It's kind of weird.
Requesting UAV tasking. Sighting on movement. Power is 50%. Viewers and standing by. Down. They're cooked. Hola.
Stack 'em up. Hasta luego. Enemy marksman flatline.
Overlord is turning base.
5 kills.
Towards the counter UAV. UAV.
Losing A.
Oh my god. Thank you, bro. Holy shit. Like, it was generally just rough using this thing. This thing is so weird. You definitely can feel that it's an LMG. Like, the mobility is just, I don't know, it's weird in this game. Like, whenever you try to shoot it, you feel so like stationary. I don't know, it's just weird how it feels in this game. I don't know if all LMGs do that, but you just feel like, I don't know, it's just not it. And it's not the crossbar's fault. It's just LMGs in this game feel very weird. Kind of wish this thing had like a no stock attachment to help mobility a lot more, but unfortunately it doesn't. But it is what it is. I'm about to call this nuking actually. Yes, sir.
TACOM. Send the nuke. Turn it off the blast.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There you go.